Let's have a look at number 199. This is by invitation only. This is from the KL Chong Yard. This 3-year-old's going okay at the moment. Didn't have much luck at Penang last start, coming from a wide barrier draw, but did make up some solid ground when running fourth to Power Shaft at KL back in mid-June. He's meeting a maiden field which isn't overly strong by invitation only. He was given a moderate workout on the sand during the week, and the chestnut striding out nicely there. That's by invitation only. He goes around in race 1 on Saturday, the 1200 metre maiden. Let's have a look at Honest Man, and Honest Man is trained by Kevin Coetzee. He's had 3 runs this preparation, and he's been improving with each performance as well. He put up a strong effort recently from gate 15 at Penang when he worked hard and finished up third behind at 12th Avenue. He worked on the sand here on Tuesday morning, and he's engaged in race 2 on Saturday. That's the 1200 metre class 5. That's number 223, Honest Man. Now this is Surprise Strike, who is going around in race 6 on Saturday. Didn't have much luck in the Tattersalls Trophy at Penang last outing, but did win a race back in April over 1400 when he defeated subsequent winner Dr. Wu. He was second to the Inform Iwa Antilia after that, coming from a wide gate. That race was over the mile. Gives the impression he'll be suited over the 1800 metres. The only race he did contest over 1800 was when Azahar was dismounted from the saddle. So look for Surprise Strike. He'll be showing out there in the Class 4 race on Saturday over 1800 metres. That is race 6 on the card. Now let's have a look at Russian Roulette. That's him working on the inside of a stablemate in the Red Winkers. And Russian Roulette, he drops back to a Class 4 race on Saturday. He's engaged in race 7. His last win was in a Class 4 over the same track and distance back here in March. He struggled at a Class 3 level. He'll be going forward. Look for a forward showing for Russian Roulette, who heads the weights in race 7. And that race is coming up on Saturday. It's the 1400 metre Class 4. Now this is Good Meaning, looking pretty sharp on the sand on Tuesday, and Good Meaning is second up from a spell this weekend. He's a 2-time winner at Class 4 level and is coming off a last start fourth to Pisces Star at Penang 2 weeks ago. He defeated subsequent winner My Diamond in Penang back in April and is racing in good form at the moment. From the Kevin Coetzee Yard, it's Good Meaning, who is going around in race 7. That's the 1400 metre Class 4 on Saturday. Now this is Camiro, working on the grass there on Tuesday morning. Found the line well at Penang, went fourth to Hunter last start and didn't finish far away from the winner on that occasion. Has been placed over the 1800 here at Ipoh back in April. He's a 4-year-old. He's still a maiden after 19 starts, but he's in a winnable race there on Sunday. He goes around in the 1800 metre Class 5, which opens up the program. So he's showing some form, Camiro. He's one to watch in the first on Sunday. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the 2 youngsters working on the sand during the week. On the outside, we've got Halo Inspire. The inside is Triple Wonder Best. Halo Inspire is up against a strong lineup in the 3-year-old Malaysia Championship final, but continues to work well during the week. Has only had the 2 race starts to date when placed behind Citizen Man in the Ipoh hit, and then came fourth at Penang in both heats of the championship. That is Halo Inspire, and he's got a rough place chance in the Malaysia 3-year-old championship final on Sunday. This is the filly, Miracle Prey. She's going around in the 3-year-old Malaysia championship final. Once again, racing in very good form at the moment is Miracle Prey. She's had the 13 race starts for 1 win and 8 placings, and closed off nicely when running second to Sir Rally in a heat of the 3-year-old championship recently. Has proven quite versatile, being placed up to a mile. Has been placed once from 2 trials at the track and distance, and Miracle Prey has got a very good chance for the Prakash Pereira team. Miracle Prey goes around in the 3-year-old Malaysia championship final on Sunday. Back to the 16th of July. Let's go back to a barrier practice trial on the 16th of July where the Prakash Pereira runners were Street Dream and Street Mafia going around here. That's Street Dream in front. Street Mafia is in the green jacket running third at the moment. That's the way they finish in this trial. Of course, Street Dreams had the 6 race starts for 2 wins. Street Mafia has got 1 out of 1 so far as we look at this trial back in July 16. Mafia is about a length away and they were followed next along, battling back on the inside of those there. Is the other one there, Shadow Wind. But as they hit the line, it's Street Dream in front of Shadow Wind and Street Mafia and Street Dream. Street Dream has defeated in second spot Shadow Wind and Street Mafia third, being followed up by Blue Tosca and... Now, this is the 2-time Group 1 performer, the Group 1 winner, Speed Baby, who's had the 3 race starts in the last 12 months and, of course, hasn't started since going down narrowly to Little Bit of Joy in the Perak Derby. Of course, the Coronation Cup winner from last season, that is Speed Baby, stepping out on the sand. He's going, of course, down the straight track in the Sultan Gold Vase here on Sunday and will be one of the major players there. That's Speed Baby, number 228. And finally, let's have a look at the likely favourite for the big Group 1 on Sunday, the Sultan Gold Vase. This is 219 Good Baby, who at the moment is racing at the top of his game, coming off the recent Penang Sprint Trophy victory 2 weeks ago. He took out the Sultan Gold Vase last year. He was the winner of the Selangor Gold Cup earlier in March in KL this year. The 3-time Group 1 winner, he's stepping out in the Sultan Gold Vase on Sunday, comes out of Gate 3. He won the race from Gate 1 last year. That's Good Baby, number 219 with Azahar aboard.